Hey everyone, we are doing some more toy research just like we were doing yesterday. And I thought I would pop on here and hang out with anyone who wants to do some toy research. First up, we have, I think this guy's name's Seven. It is stamped 2018 Hasbro. So he's getting up there in age. Not as old as me, but let's take a closer look, see what it says. It's pretty nice. Disney 7 reindeer action figure, likely produced by Hasbro in 2018. Copy. Yep, that's exactly what we want. And then I'll just text it to myself. If you were here yesterday, I showed you guys how I text all of this info to myself, just like that. And it's just like tons and tons of toy info. So here's that. The only thing is I just switched carriers. Okay, yeah, it's coming through. So I was noticing that like my laptop and my phone weren't syncing up for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why it wasn't doing that. But yeah, if you guys are looking for a cheaper carrier, check out Visible by Verizon. I had always had Verizon, and they kind of made me a little mad. I had called them and I was like, I want a cheaper phone plan. And they're like, you're already on the cheapest phone plan that you can have. And I'm just like, whatever. And they're like, well, we see that you've been with us for a while. We'll give you a $20 discount for a year. And I'm like, great. That helps, right? So that took my bill down from 80 to 60. However, they didn't tell me that I had to go into my account to activate just a $10 coupon. It wasn't $20 at all. And I'm just like, what the heck? That's highway robbery. So, Minnie Mouse Duplo figure. I always like to see the Duplo figures. Looks like people are selling her for $11 and $12 on eBay. Cool. We're going to sell it for $2 on Whatnot. In fact, I won't be on very long because I have a Whatnot show at 6 o'clock. So that'll be fun. We are selling, I don't know why I say we, it's me. Shelik toys. Schleich. Not very many of them, so the show shouldn't last very long. This is Princess Aurora. It says that it's PVC on here, but it's not. It's hard plastic. Anyway, yeah, so I went to the bins today, and there was this guy there that was Cranky Pants USA. He basically told everyone, you're in my way, you're in my way. And everybody's just like, whatever. It's not possible because there's 100,000 people here. There were a lot of people there today. So we've got a little Minnie Mouse. She's got some pink chips on her, though. Her beak is saying, I've seen some stuff. She's from 2016. It says that it's made out of PVC. To me is like a solid. We're just going to do Daisy Duck. Figure 2016 purple dress. Another good thing that happened today is I found some ornaments, some Christmas ornaments. I have an ornament show coming up on Whatnot. Now, this isn't what I found today. I've had him for a while. I just haven't had a chance to get to him. But check out Elvis, you guys. Wouldn't this make a rockin' good Christmas tree? Not really. So what is this? Christmas ornament. Kurt Adler. You know, Kurt Adler, I think, is quite the artist. It even has like the little hologram, this is real type thing. Let's see what the internet has to say. Kurt Adler. Yeah. 4.5 inches of Elvis Presley. Brand new in the box, $70. Well, that's exciting. How much out of the box? $18.95. And that's just what people are selling it for. Okay, so there we go. Copy. Text it to myself. I'm moving a little bit slower than I was yesterday, I think. Not as much to say. The night is winding down. Do you want to see what else I got that's kind of cool? This little magnet for your fridge that tells you how cold or hot it is in your house. It says that it's like 71 in here right now. I don't know if that's the truth. What toy do I want to do next? Oh, I got another Duplo. I need to have a Lego show. I should have that tomorrow. I think she might be missing her yellow dress. That could be a problem. Let's see what the internet has to say. Does Snow White Duplo have a yellow dress? I feel like she would. I've seen Belle. Oh, most people, yeah, no, she doesn't. Belle has a yellow dress. So yeah, just doing a little bit of toy research. This guy is so cute. He's a little squishy. He's stamped too. Squish time. Definitely put out by Disney. That's important. So this little guy here, Squishums. I lost everybody. Nobody wants to see my Squishum. $31. That's wild. Disney Winnie the Pooh. Squishum. $5.37. That's the time. We'll do 2 more and then I should probably go. This is a Fisher-Price Little People. I don't know. He might be a supervillain. If he's a supervillain, That would be pretty cool. This guy, Since I can be controversial on YouTube, just says that it's a retro convertible. I guess that's a good way of putting it. Convertible. 2019. It's kind of recent. So, yes, just to kind of like date this, like if anyone watches this, tonight is the State of the Union where the president speaks. Everyone thinks that it's going to be you know what show. In my opinion, they all are. This is a really cool Hot Wheels car. You're not going to be able to see it on the camera. It's a Godzilla Hot Wheels. And it has like, I suppose this yellow that you see here is like Japanese writing. Pretty sweet. Let's see here. It's almost like a matte paint job with metallic shimmer. Does that make sense? 540. How fast can I set up? Hot Wheels Nissan Skyline GTR, often nicknamed Godzilla. This car goes for, people are selling it like right around, this is interesting. Some people are selling it for $5, other people 14, 17, 24. I would think that this would be a car that people would want, right? Godzilla is always a toy that you want to be on the lookout for. If you saw my last toy video, you would understand why I am saying that. I get super excited to find Godzilla toys. Now, that's not always the case. Here is a little Hello Kitty Grandpa. Sanrio Grandpa Kitty. Let's give it a scanaroo. And then I'm gonna go. I promise. Hello Kitty Sanrio Anthony Grandpa. I didn't realize. Interesting. Okay. One more. How about this one? This is the California Raisin. McDonald's put out California Raisins. The last California raisin that I found, it was a Michael Jackson one. So let's take a look. Yeah. 1987 though. So we've got a head start on things. Not for the show, but anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. If you're new to my channel, we talk a lot about fun toys. I find toys like this in the garbage and stuff, and then we talk about them shortly. So check out my channel. I know the footage is bad because I'm streaming it on my computer, but it is what it is, and hopefully it'll get better. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good night, and we're looking forward to the weekend already. Bye.